See here this evening. Haven't done a video in a while, uh, partly because I'm buried in research and trying to dig into the exact particulars of both the infrastructure bill and the Build Back Better plan, and also because um, didn't feel like anybody was really watching these videos yet. But I wanted to put a quick note here regarding recent changes to the cryptocurrency markets and purported changes that might be coming. So these past 2 days, I've been talking to a number of folks that are involved in cryptocurrency on the political level, lobbying, and nonprofit groups that have responded to me. And I won't dox them. I also won't dox the elder folks that I've been talking to this evening about investing in other resources that are more uh, uh, stable financial assets other than the USD with our rampant inflation, such as gold and silver. And I'm not here to offer you any investing advice. I'm not a financial advisor, although clearly I must have been doing something right with my finances because as a sailor, I was able to drop my career during my prime earning years to uh, hopefully pursue a venture that will improve the livelihoods of American families like my own and your own. Um, but real quick, what y'all need to know, and there has been some national news media attention on factors in our national government that are even entertaining the fact of taking private savings of American citizens and putting them into some type of Federal Reserve central bank digital currency system, like the digital renminbi that they have in the People's Republic of China. And with that, it would be an easy association and the next step into a social credit system. And I'll leave it to those of you that are science fiction film enthusiasts to um, explore the dystopian reality that that could easily become. Um, and this is not nonsensical conspiracy stuff. This is stuff that people that have been nominated to higher positions of federal office um, are literally openly entertaining, adopting something similar to what they have in China with the central bank digital currency system. And I was surprised that I needed to explain this, probably because I'm a political nobody, but I needed to explain to the cryptocurrency folks that yes, of course I am on your side, and the same with folks with groups such as the Libertarian Party that are out here because my policies are all about empowering individuals. Really, like I've been saying from day one of my campaign, I'm on everybody's team. We're all on the same team. We're all working class Americans. We're in this together. One team, one dream, one America. Um, but with cryptocurrency as dynamic as it is, it's like a stock market 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, maybe even higher. Like sometimes you have to pay attention to changes within hours, um, let alone market trends in the equities, stock equity markets that sometimes will mature over a period of months. But with cryptocurrency, you have both macro level changes occurring over those longer spans of time, and then also in much shorter spans of time based on whatever craziness Mr. Musk is tweeting out or what have you, or just whatever news might spring up from anywhere in the world because it's a global marketplace, and the idea is to empower individuals to financial freedom. And some places that are underbanked in the world, or maybe the Zimbabwe's of the world, can find their own bit of individual financial stability and security through adoption of cryptocurrency technologies, and that's why you see efforts being uh, made by for instance, like the Polkadot folks. Um, but I don't purport to be any kind of crypto influencer or particularly savvy on it myself. Most of the time, I just listen with bewilderment and amusement at all the um, random crypto jargon that I am told by folks in the crypto space. But I digress. What I'm trying to say is that as dynamic and as quick moving as the crypto markets often are, I am very surprised with how behind the curve many of y'all folks that are in the crypto space are in uh, honestly lobbying for legislation to protect your rights to maintain your federal assets. I mean, sorry, your assets from the federal government, um, because it's not too late, but y'all are definitely behind the curve. And this is a bit of a plug because I am obviously a candidate that would support freedom of the crypto marketplace and definitely oppose something like central bank digital currency. But if America falls, if legislation is passed in the direction uh, like the People's Republic of China, you can't depend on the Singapores of the world to maintain the crypto space. Um, that country is tiny, it's the size of a city, and it's not going to be able to maintain the viability of the marketplace realistically. Like you do need adoption um, from the more developed countries that have more resources and capabilities than Singapore. Not that it's an underdeveloped country, but look at its GDP. It's no USA. Also, they have this really messed up thing going on there with slave labor and Gurkhas, and each country has its own issues. The USA is not perfect, but yeah, I digress because I don't want to dive into that issue because I could say a lot about Singapore. I'm pretty familiar with it from my naval and maritime background. Um, Also, it's a very amazing place and very diverse country. But the movie does not do the people of Singapore justice. Let's say that. Um, I don't know how or why I got so sidetracked when I meant to make a video to talk about crypto. Um, but basically, yeah, this is a shameless plug for myself. I will be defending people in the crypto space, whether you support me or not, because I do believe there is a pressing need for that technology, and it's freedom and independence to innovate to be maintained. And the U.S. needs to be in the forefront of leadership in maintaining the crypto space. Now, there are bad actors in that space and people um, that will con folks out of their money that are running, pyramid schemes, for lack of a better comparison. But um, you have the same thing going on with fiat currency. You have the same thing going on with the USD. It's not like there aren't bad actors that counterfeit money that is in paper form and launder illicit criminal activity using uh, paper currency and currencies and use gold and jewelry. So you're going to just have that happen with the technology of money, period, whether it's in a digital form or a physical form. But um, in terms of the viability of the blockchain technology and the potential that it may hold, that's something that we definitely need to protect on the federal level, and we do not want to gravitate towards anything that the CCP would be backing. Um, and that's a reoccurring statement of my campaign. Like, basically, let's just not copy authoritarian regimes. I don't know how much I need to repeat saying that, but I will continue saying that to my last breath if need be, because that's the only way to ensure a better future for generations such as my daughters. So, you all have a good evening. It's already into the early AM, so I guess have a good morning as well. And looks like I kept this under 10 minutes this time. Have a good day.